someone starts talking to you about classic American muscle cars, you probably think of the Camaro, the Firebird, the Challenger, maybe even the Charger. But one stands above them all. The Mustang. Released in 1964 at the World's Fair, it was so popular in the first 2 years they made over 1 million cars. And that has become a problem. Today's youth generation is destroying them. Oh God, here comes one now. Or have they destroyed it? Many of the owners would say they've made an improvement. Let's find out.
Obviously, I know this car pretty well. It's mine. I built it. It has a 6.2 liter turbocharged LS3. It makes 660 horsepower, nearly 700 foot-pounds of torque. It can be a rocket ship. When you turn it all the way up, we'll make a lot more horsepower. However, do that very often. Why, you ask? Well, it'll scare the shit out of you. I'm not sure words can describe how this car makes me feel when I'm driving it. But every damn time I drive it, it just makes me smile. There's just something about a turbocharged LS. In 2016, I had some small dreams for this car. Basic pro touring build, NA LS1. Let's go make 350 horsepower, have some fun. Put some bigger wheels on it with some stickier tires, change the rear end out, make a couple modifications to the suspension to enjoy it. Have a good weekend cruiser. Well, we're a little past that now. Would I change that? Not for the world. It's loud. It's aggressive. Everything's solid mounted, so it tries to shake you apart. Driving this car, you absolutely know you're in a race car. Now, currently we're headed back to the shop. I'm pretty sure something in the rear end is broke, but it's fitting, I guess. Why, you might ask? Car's coming apart. When? I don't know exactly when, but it's going to be generally soon. We have purchased a C5 Corvette that's going to replace this one, at least for our racing purposes. Now, car, then we're gonna put this car back to a slight bit more streetable form. And just enjoy it. Maybe hot rod power tour. And a couple other events that we want to do with it. But let's take a look and see what I think may have fallen apart back there, huh? Let's check. Well, pretty decent fitting to the end of this car, huh? We're out here getting some film to actually go ahead and do a little bit of a send-off video to racing on this. And ultimately, I think we're going to do a send-off video with it broken. So, that sounds real broken, huh? We've got a mile or two to get back. Hopefully it works out. When we're straight, everything seems to be okay as long as we're not on crazy we're giving it a crazy amount of horsepower, but it's very broken. And at this point it kind of feels a little unsteady in the back. However, we're only a mile or two from the shop, so we're going to go ahead and drive it back. And yeah, I've been struggling to want to take it apart. It's worked so well for so long, but it's kind of fitting. Gone forever, but it'll be gone for a while we're building the engine for the Corvette. We're building the big bad D-stroke 6.2 liter for it. We're going to run that car in real life street modified class. But yeah, if this is gone forever, Mustang, just remember, I love you. Alright guys, so it's been a few days. We're back at the shop. We haven't completely taken the car apart, but can confirm I do believe that it is broken axle. However, we didn't get around to answering the question that we posed in the beginning. Are the vehicles ruined after they've been changed so much? And in my generally biased opinion, no. I think they're much better than the couple million that were made in 1965, 66 that were a coupe. So, you're roughly, my age, 25, 35, 40, and you want a interesting car to cut up, not care about, and literally beat the shit out on the weekend, buy yourself a 65 Mustang. We'll see you in the next one.